going to see if I can put this in a different spot. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda, plain and simple. It's Tuesday, and that means it's time for another tiny tidy. If you've got something around your house that you want to tidy up, clean, organize, or declutter, grab your stuff and come on, and we'll do this together. Randy went ahead and took care of those pizza boxes that were up here on top of this shelf. But there are a few more over here in this box, so I'm going to take care of those myself. All of these are going to go into the recycle bin. These can stay here, and I'll use those out in my yard. And look at that. When I took all these boxes apart, this is all the room it takes up now if I just keep the tops. And I only kept the ones that didn't have any grease spots on them. And now I have this big box. I'm going to break that box down and use it out in the yard too for suppressing the weeds, because I don't need it. I don't need that big old box if I'm going to just store these little things flat like that. That was the only reason I had kept it. I'm going to sweep the floor where that box was, but before I do that I want to look in this little area here. I'm not really worried about totally cleaning up this area right now. But it looks like I've got some stuff that maybe didn't get taken out to either the trash or the recycle bin. It's raining, so I'm not going to mess with that right now. This stuff, these are some things that are cardboard, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and use them out in the yards. It's getting kind of worn and flimsy, and I think there's some other stuff in here that probably needs to go into recycling. If I can find a way to do it, I'd like to move it over into this section. Randy wants to use that box for something, so that's why it's still sitting there. But yeah, maybe I can sit these right there just to get them out of my way for the moment. Look, I need to do a little sweeping back here. Got a lot of areas that I need to tidy up in here. But one thing at a time, girl. You're getting sidetracked. Okay, let's get back to this. Move this stuff out of the way, and then I'm going to take that and throw it in the washing machine. I got all that stuff off the top of here. This box looks like it's just got some rugs in it. So I'm going to see if I can put this in a different spot. Because them being in this box, stuff gets put on top of them just because of where it's at. And then I forget they're here, so then they don't get used. This may not be its forever home, but I moved the box with the rugs in it over here, and I put the pizza box lids and a couple other pieces of cardboard on top of that. I can stand up on the step and actually reach those. I can't really reach them well from down here, but I can reach them, so that will do for now. It's all a work in progress. It's going to take a while to get it, you know, kind of better under control, if it ever is. But, you know, it gets better with each little thing. This bag now can get decluttered. And I'm trying to decide if I want to leave that box up in case we want to take something away in it, or just go ahead and break it down and put it over here. Maybe I'll just do that. So, I mean, I can always break it down much more easily than I can put it back together. This stuff, I think I decluttered it a long time ago. But what I wanted to do, it's some kind of water stuff. So when it's not raining, I'm gonna go pour it out in the yard. I don't have shoes on. I'm out here in my sock feet. Oh, this is just some of my shred. That's what this is. Some of the paper that I have shredded. And that also is going to go in the yard for weeds, for weed suppression. So that box also will get broken down. I think I kept this box just to put this stuff in, because you see it gets little bits of paper around. And I think I did that on purpose to keep it kind of contained so it wouldn't be everywhere. So maybe I'll leave that one. I might be able to find a better place for it, but I'm going to leave the box with those things in it because I do have some more shredding to do. Well, is there anything else I can do out here? I'm not sure. Hang on, let me put this on pause and look around. I want to get this box off of here, so I grabbed one of these trash bags that I had in my driveway giveaway bags, and so I'm going to go ahead and put these bags of shred into that bag, just like I have with that one over there, and I've got another one. And then when I can get back out and start doing some stuff out in the yard again, I can use this stuff up. It's been a few days since I swept these rugs. They're already getting dirty, so I'm going to take the broom and give them a quick little sweep again. The rugs look a lot better now that I've swept them again, and look at this. Now, when I came out here earlier, my intention was just to take care of those pizza boxes, but look, I got sidetracked and made some progress. So that big bag that was here and that big box are now back here. There's the bag, and there is the box. They're out of the way. Eventually, I'm sure they'll be gone. But for right now, at least they're not here in this pathway. That was kind of annoying. There's a couple of things out here that I want to ask Randy about. In particular, this, my mom gave it to us. My daddy had already passed away, and he had bought it and then didn't get it put up before he passed away. And then she, because she had back issues and stuff, couldn't use it, and so she told me that her and Daddy discussed it and they gave it to me. Because mine, the handle broke off of the one that's over the stove. I'm gonna see if Randy's okay if we find someone who can use it, because it's just been sitting here. My mom passed away in 2019, and no, 2018. My mom passed away in 2018, and so it has been sitting there for way longer than that. And so that's a big box too, and it's just going to waste. And then these things over here, these are things that we put out here for the recycle bin, but I'm not sure if Randy is using these bags for something, and that's why he hasn't tossed them out there. And then this one has some cardboard and some other types of things in it. And so now that I'm using the cardboard, I might fish down in there and see if there's some pieces like this that I can actually use out in the yard for the weeds. This bin, there's one of these trash bags in here. Could have used that trash bag instead of going over and getting in a box to get that one. But anyway, so we have a trash bag that doesn't need to be here. But this, I think, just needs to go into the trash. It is a light cover, like a switch plate cover. And it was all painted on and everything. It's one that I got out of our spare bedroom and really had a hard time getting the nails out, because whoever painted it with the nails in it. And so it's really scratched up. It needs to go into the trash. I don't know why it didn't make it into the trash, but that's where it's going. And then this is Randy's shoe stuff, so that can stay there. And I think all of this stuff is Randy's stuff as well. This trash bag, I can put it over there with my trash can and just leave that bin, so if he wants to toss anything in it, he can. So I think that looks a lot better already right there. So look at this. I don't know that I got a before and after picture of anything though, because I really wasn't planning on doing all this, but I'm glad I did. And guess what? Randy said he doesn't need this stuff. He didn't know why he hadn't taken it out to the recycle bin. Honestly, this stuff has been here for at least a year. I don't know why, but anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to go through this and see if there's any of it that I can use for the weeds, and all the rest of it can go into our other boxes that he actually does remember to take out to the recycling bin. Okay, and he said we can go ahead and see if anybody wants the microwave. Now we have two choices, because the one we have in our kitchen over the stove right now does work, but the handle broke off of it. So we can't get it open very easily, and it was already kind of messed up when we moved in the house. So we have the option of paying somebody to come in and put this one in, because it might be better if we ever had to sell the house, or we can just take the hit on the sale price of the house, or get one put in at that time. Meanwhile, I don't want to pay somebody to put this thing up and since he's okay with us going ahead and getting rid of it, because I'm telling you what, if we have to pay somebody to come and put this up, it will still be sitting here when we die. So, no, I'm going to see if anybody wants it. And it's going to leave as soon as they come and pick it up. I wonder if anybody in my family wants it. If they don't, I'm going to post it on the Buy Nothing side. I think somebody would really be blessed by that microwave. I know it was a blessing to me, but it sat here on the floor. It needs to go. It was somebody else's blessing just coming through me. I grabbed these pieces of cardboard out of this box here. So it's empty now, and that one's empty, but look, it looks like there's dirt and stuff down in there. I don't know what all. But anyway, I don't think we need to keep it here. Oh, look, here's another bag. I don't think we need to keep those anymore. So I'm going to pull them out and see what is lurking behind. They ain't been pulled out in a while. Well, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, well, I can just get my broom and sweep that up really quickly. Now look at it. I got those boxes out of there and moved the ones that were here that we put the recycle stuff in. Those have just been kind of in the way forever. So now I moved those over to that spot. So that spot still has a lot of stuff in it, but now I will see, did I not? Oh no, that's just dirt on the floor. I just swept some stuff up, but I think that's just dirt. It needs to be cleaned. But anyhow, look, now that spot's cleared out and I can get to this mess. But not today. I think I've done enough. I posted the microwave on the Buy Nothing site, and I do have people who are interested. I'm not sure how soon it's going to be removed from my garage, but it is going to be leaving. If you want more inspiration and motivation, click on the playlist. I'll have a link in the description box below, and I'll also have a link to Sunday Dawn's channel, The Helpful Home. She is the host of Tiny Tidy Tuesdays every week. If you can't do a lot, but you can still do a little, don't worry about the edges. Just focus on the middle. If you can do a little more, clear a surface, mop a floor, or tidy up the edges that you couldn't do before. If you can do it all, every room and every hall, you can do it all at once, or in tidies big and small. A little here, a little there, till you've done it everywhere. And everywhere you look, you can tell that you were there. But no matter how you do it, and no matter what your pace, it's okay to not be perfect and to give yourself some grace. So just do what you can do to make it better when you're through. A little or a lot, whatever works for you. There's my bubby. Did you get your tiny tidy done? Did you get your tiny tidy done today?